Crooked Fanny playing dirty tricks in the courtroom. She always picks, bending the rules. She'd know win, but I won't let her get under my skin. Down in Georgia, where the blues run deep, crooked justice, a secret they keep. But I see through her lies, I see the truth. Gonna make her pay for what she do. Fanny's got a reputation to uphold, but her tactics are shady. Story untold, she thinks she's clever, but I'm on to her game. I'll expose her ways and put her to shame.
Heyo, folks. Yeah, I had to go live with this. 6 defendants have got, 6 defendants. The Fulton County prosecutors have filed motions seeking to dismiss the charges. And I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming at all. Now, we heard earlier today about the Noll Pros against BLALOCK for the RICO charge, which, well, in reality means they are not going to, well, more or less dismissal. But 6 people? 6? That was a bit. Hold on. While, yeah. Hey. It's Santa Claus. Hey, it is just after 8 p.m. where I am, and I guess it is earlier where you are. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. And of course, while preparing all this, I forgot my nicotine. I'll be right back. Hello. Oh, Jesus. There, now you recognize me. So yeah, 11:09 a.m. Washington time. Oh, that's a huge time difference. Yeah, so me, snowing Santa, Christmas tree, another Christmas tree, and the Yule goat is all here, and Mr. Jingles is somewhere. Dana loves Zomba. My guess is because of the embarrassing display during the trial. They have a lot to go through, and figure they are hoping for another big fish other than Thug. Yeah. I mean, BLALOCK's RICO charge, yeah, I could see that coming, but I was sensing foul play with that one because I thought it was a trick. I really did. I thought it was a trick because BLALOCK is his case was heard a month ago in the Georgia Supreme Court. So I assumed they were dropping the RICO charge here to reapply it if that murder charge, murder conviction gets tossed and they have to retry him, then they would just slap a RICO on top of that one. But it seems like this foster clock is about to actually end. So the people who are where the state seeks dismissal is KAHLIEFF Adams, Damone BLALOCK, JAVORIS Bradford, Justin COBB, JEVON FLEETWOOod, and JAYDEN MYRICK. These are the people who the state seeks to dismiss the charges of. Let's see, Barb K. I was having computer having heard a rumor Shannon was out of jail but can't confirm it. Nick, have you heard anything? I have not heard anything. I've been resting today because I'm still in arthritis flare-up. But this news, yeah, popped a few painkillers, and here I am. So let's go through the motions. Let's start with Adam. Let's see here. Let me bring that up here. Make it bigger. Dun dun dun. Add the stage. Hey Dave, the people are winning, not all, but some. Yeah, I mean there were 12 remaining, and now all of a sudden it's just 6 of them. Just 6 of them. So yeah, let's go through this. State of Georgia versus KAHLIEFF Adams. Motion to Noll Pros, which means Dave, if you want to come on and help out here, you are most welcome to. It is a formal Noll Pros is formal notice of what do you call it? We abandon ship. Yeah, we're fuck out of luck here. So we are abandoning ship, and I do believe this is a bit due to Love, Hilton, they made an I fuck motion and pissed off and left everything with Mr. A Bad Tie. And it's a motion to withdraw the prosecution. It's a Latin phrase basically meaning they are not going to prosecute. Is it at this time or is it forever? I have no idea, but yeah, even if they tried, this would be dead in the water. They are now going back to previous DA, what's his face? I don't care. Said, I don't have a case. I can't prosecute this. And Dave also says it would be without prejudice, which means in the future they could, if they wanted to. Daily Quick Fights says, we'll do a bit of channel research, no guarantees. Okay, thank you. All right, let's go through this. Motion. The state of Georgia, by and through alleged embezzler and adulterer, lying in church, liar in court, Fani T. Willis, and the undersigned Chief Deputy District Attorneys, Adam Abate, hereby moves this honorable court for an order of nolle prosequi as to defendant KAHLIEFF Adams on counts 1, 40, 42, and 43 of the above-styled indictment. In support of this motion, the state shows the following. On August 5th, the defendant was charged in count 1 with a conspiracy to violate blah, 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 blah. On March 29th, 2019, in the Superior Court of Fulton County, the defendant was tried and convicted by a jury of his peers for the charges contained in indictment number blah, 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 to ending. Yeah. The defendant was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, plus a consecutive 50 years in confinement. Yeah, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. OCGA 1783 provides that after an examination of the case in open court and before it has been submitted to a jury, the prosecuting attorney may enter a noll pros require with the consent of the court. Georgia courts have consistently recognized that, quote, it is the duty of the district attorney to determine whether it is in the public interest to recommend the court that the case be noll pros. And they have a case law here. The entry of an order of noll pros as to defendant Adams on count 1, 40, 42, and 43 of the instant indictment has no effect on the state's ability to present evidence of the offenses alleged in this indictment. Any party to a crime who did not directly commit the crime may be indicted, tried, convicted, and punished for the commission, blah, 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 blah. Also, the entry of such an order here does not operate as an adjudication of either the innocence or guilt of the accused. A noll pros in this case does, however, reduce the number of defendants for which the Fulton County Sheriff will have responsibility during this trial, and this fact necessarily reduces the potential for safety and security concerns in the trial of this case. I do believe this is what Kayla argued due to in bond for Shannon Stillwell. It's not safe in jail. So it seems like Abate took that to heart. It seems like he took that to heart. Earthquake in California. Tsunami alert, US West Coast. Okay. So, from National Tsunami Warning Center, a tsunami warning is now in effect, which includes the coastal areas of California and Oregon, from Davenport, California, to Douglas Lane Line, Oregon. Preliminary magnitude 7.3. Tsunami warnings means tsunami warnings means that a tsunami with significant inundations is expected or occurring. So folks who are in between Davenport, California in the south to Douglas Lane Line, Oregon, get to high ground. Get to high ground. So that was the public announcement. Let's get back to this. So as he said, here, a noll pros in this case, however, reduced the number of defendants for which the Fulton County Sheriff will have responsibility during the trial. So they are basically cutting the defendants in half, from 12 to 6. For the reason listed above, in the interest of the public and judicial economy. Judicial economy could mean time-wise, or they don't get funding. They don't get funding. Go figure. I mean, seriously, with 12 more defendants, would the Fulton County be prepared to pitch out another $10 to $15 million? No. No. Respectfully submitted, Fonnie Willis, Adam Abate. Abat. So, yeah, it seems like both Love and Hilton are off this case as of the end of the trial. So now this is in the hands of Adam Abate. All right, let's check if the next one is the same against Damone. I don't know how to pronounce these things. I'm like Dave. Mr. BLALOCK. Let's see here, Mr. BLALOCK. The state of Georgia threw him by adulterer, liar in court, liar in church, Fonnie T. Willis, and Adam Abate. Hereby moves this honorable court for an order of Noll Pros as to defendant Damone BLALOCK of count 1 of the above styled indictment. Let's see here. On August 5th, 2022, the defendant was charged in count 1. So that apparently was the only count for Mr. BLALOCK. Yeah, we already know that, Mr. BLALOCK. On September 30th, 2021, the Superior Court of Fulton County, the defendant was tried and convicted by a jury of his peers in indictment number blah 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 for murder and other related charges. Now, Lil Rod and Mr. BLALOCK was convicted for that. But we also saw the testimony in court regarding that murder, and oh my god, it was shit. Holy crap, it was absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. They were set up by that woman, girl, who apparently at the time this happened, the murder, was a girl at the age of over 18 who liked to hang around 15-year-old boys in all possible ways. Apparent rumors are that she is now in custody for something unrelated. And yeah. So that murder charge, in my opinion, absolute horseshit. And as I said, when I heard about BLALOCK and them Noll Pros, his count 1, I thought it was a trick. I really did. I thought they are dismissing it now. So if they have to retry him for murder, then we'll slap the RICO charge on top of it and bring in prior bad acts and all the stuff. Other than that, this is the same. This is the same. Okay, let's see for Mr. Bradford. Motion. Yeah, Mr. Bradford. State of Georgia, by and through adulterer, liar in church and court, Fonnie Willis, and Chief. Wait a minute. Chief Deputy District Attorney Adam Abate. I thought Miss Love was Chief Deputy District Attorney. Do they have more than one? Do they have one? Thank you, Dale. We know this part of Shannon's the one count conviction in this case. Now he is held for contraband in prison or in jail. So that are the new. Those were the pending charges that who we now know his wife Kayla Bumpers argued for his bond in a bond hearing. So I don't know. Okay, you haven't found any release documents. Okay. Check Twitter, because if he is, then Kayla will post it all over Twitter. Okay, let's get back to this. But Chief Deputy District Attorney, do they have more than one? Because otherwise, he just got a promotion. And Miss Love, a demotion. Noll Pros as the defendant, Bradford on counts 1 and 2. Which is, count 1 is the RICO, and count 2 is the murder, which he is already convicted of. No, not Bradford. Oh. No, he's not convicted of murder. He's not. Sorry, my bad. He was charged for involvement in count 2 murder. Oh, this is interesting. Now it's underscored. Now we have underscored things in sorry. Now we have underscored things in the motion. Emphasis added. So now all of a sudden it's the same, but now they are adding emphasis on some things. So that was Mr. Bradley. Let's go to Justin Cobb here. Again, motion. The state of Georgia, by and through adulterers, liar in church, liar in court, Fani Willis, and she undersigned Chief Deputy District Attorney Adam Abate. Also here, counts 1 and 2. Well, since the primary suspect, Shannon Stillwell, was acquitted, they are going to have a hard time making claims for count 2 there. So no RICO because they were acquitted, and no murder because they were acquitted. So yeah, it seems like they saw the writing on the wall. It really seems like they saw the writing on the wall for this. And again, here all of a sudden, we have emphasis added. Oh, thank you, Barb. Barb K gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's get a banner up. Let's get a banner up. Which brings us to 5 new members. And that also gets Barb K. That's 15. That also makes Barb K, as of now, honorary Viking for $15 worth of gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, so now we are going through Adams in more detail, BLALOCK's, Bradford's, and now COBB. So it is the number of counts they were charged with in this RICO trial. So it's just the number of where Adams had count 1, 40, 42, and 43. BLALOCK only had count 1. Bradford also, he had count 1 and 2, and COBB had also counts 1 and 2. And they are Noll Pros. And as Dave explained earlier, this is the prosecution's way to ask the judge of a dismissal without prejudice, which means they can theoretically bring this up at a later time. But in a RICO charge, if they say they bring it up in June 1st, 2025, well, then the RICO can only be, it's a 5-year span. So only between June 2nd of 2020 and June 1st of 2025. So everything happened before, gone. So yeah, this is really, really interesting. Let's see here. Fleetwood's motion. The state of Georgia, by and through adulteress, liar in church, liar in court, Fani Willis, and Chief Deputy District Attorney Adam Abat. I can't pronounce his name for the life of me. And also, only count one, the RICO. So he was one of many who were only charged with the RICO. And the rest is the same, but now no emphasis here in this motion. No emphasis here. And all these guys, Adams, BLALOCK, Bradford, COBB, Fleetwood, and MYRICK, if they don't have pending charges, they are let go. Imagine that these guys have been in jail for up to 2.5 years without bond because the prosecution claimed they were that dangerous. And now they can walk if they are not convicted of other crimes or have pending charges. That's really interesting. Let's see what MYRICK's motion is. The state of Georgia, by and through adulteress, liar in church, liar in court, Fani Willis, and CDD Adam Abati, hereby moves this honorable court for an order of Noll Pros as to defendant JAYDEN MYRICK on counts 1, 40, 41, 42, and 43. So he had 5 of the counts against him. Oh, sorry. There it is. There it is. Sorry, folks. So counts 1, 40, 41, 42, and 43. And let's see if no, here the rest is the same. So they just copy paste the rest of it and just added the specific circumstances for the separate defendants, changed the name and the number of charges. Again, I'm astounded and very surprised of this. But speculatively, these are the guys who, when the state brought forward plea deals, they told, screw you, or something of the sort. And then you have that wording of judicial economy, which can mean time and money. Time and money. Yeah, so this means unless Mr. MYRICK has pending charges or is currently in prison, he walks. So yeah, let's go through a few of the circumstances regarding, for instance, Mr. Adams. He was severed from this case due to his attorney being pregnant. So he couldn't be. Yeah, that's that's an interesting reason, Mr. Adams. KAHLIEFF Adams. That, but he was severed. He had counts 1, 40, 42, and 43. So unless she got knocked up, he would have been defendant number 7 in this trial. So he might have walked because she got knocked up. So yeah, but yeah. And when it comes to MYRICK, was severed after a mental evaluation, and apparently he told Judge Glanville and the prosecutors that, quote, Donald Trump is going to get me out. Well, even with that mental evaluation, well, Trump got elected, and now he's out. Bradford and Fleetwood were severed because they did not have an attorney on December of 2022 when the prosecution claimed they were ready for trial. And I do believe they didn't have representation up until maybe a few months ago. So they have been in jail without bond, without representation for 2 years. 2 years. That in itself should be the foundations of a civil rights lawsuit. That alone. BLALOCK. Well, he was sentenced for the Jamari Holmes murder, but that is the case that Mr. Steele argued for the Georgia Supreme Court. I covered that. It was about a month ago. I covered that, and Mr. Steele made really, really good arguments. Really, really good arguments. And also he was allegedly involved in a stabbing at the jail with Mr. Eppinger and Mr. Ryan in February of 2023. I don't know what is going on with that case. I actually don't know. And that leaves, okay. Which leaves Miles Farley, Tanquarius Mender, Christian Eppinger, Demise McMullen, and Damian Garlington. And McMullen will be the only one remaining who was charged in the Donovan Thomas murder. So, so 5 defendants. 5 defendants left. 5 defendants left. And Garlington, he has been mentioned a lot during this trial. A lot. So good on him for managing to get severed from this trial, because with him in there, could have been a different kind of trial. I don't think so, because Miss Love was prosecuting. And at the first half, 2/3 of this case, Mr. Glanville was presiding. No Curacen. Can Whitaker grant bail, or is she prevented due to not changed circumstances like for the previous defendants? Well, there are changed circumstances now. First, you have 2 acquittals. Now you have a lot of plea deals, but a jury finding not guilty for Mr. Kendrick and only guilty on one and not guilty on the others. That, for me at least, clearly outweighs the plea deals. Christy Lomoli said, I thought Garlington already took a plea. Oh, if he did, it was a bad plea deal since he's still a defendant. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm very surprised of the development, because I thought they would get even more unhinged. But it seems like, and I don't think Ms. Love left this voluntarily. I think she was ordered to by Fani Willis, because Fani Willis, with all her flaws, knows how to play the game. She's both a politician and an attorney. And as with this, she sees the writing on the wall, it seems. It doesn't save her from all the other outside of the YSL trial. All the other stuff she's in trouble for. But Brandon Lesko says, gosh, Don nearly severed his attorney too. That's what we call the magic stick. Thank you for your support, Brandon. Thank you. Yeah, I'm having a hard time almost accepting this, that how did the prosecution of this all of a sudden became reasonable? I haven't banned Dan. Where? Hold on, let me check. Banned words. I have very few, like PDF file. But I don't think I have. Let me see here. Yeah, let's go into settings. Well, I can't say that. These words are mainly because at one point in time I had an issue with prawn trolls. So certain words involved with those prawn trolls that posted stuff. But YouTube makes their own as well on top of that. Christy Lamoli, they removed Love because she was unhinged. Abati has 0 emotions in this. That might be it. That might be it. That might be it. Lesko is always testing banned words. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying out some of the Christmas sodas here. Candy soda with a taste of Swedish marshmallow. It's sweet as fuck. Poop. Just testing. Jane Bosch gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you. Getting us to 10 gifted. Which means we have a tie between Barb K and Jane Bosch for honorary Vikings with $15. Thank you. 15. That was carbonated. With $15 worth of gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Now, if you choose to become a member yourself, it's $3 a month. And you get all the members only perks, plus access to my Discord. And I think I need to post a updated link to the Discord. Yeah. What is Swedish marshmallow? It's more vanilla-like and more sweet than American marshmallows. Brandon, let's go. It's a jigsaw puzzle. You have a joke and don't know which word, if stopping it, and don't want to go full sack because life is better that way. Yeah, I have this other one here as well. It's called Smell Caramel, and it is candy soda with the taste of Tutti Frutti. But I... Yeah, where were these Noll Pros on 6 defendants. Well, a bad tie, as you said here, has no skin in the game, while Prosecutor Love had all the emotions. She took everything so personal. Everything so personal. So... And remember with the letter that Fanny Willis wrote to the court, I have full confidence in Miss Love, and she's not risking her job. I think she's doing well, yada, yada, yada. Folks, I've done labor law for over 30 years. I've seen hundreds of those letters. And more often than not, they are followed maybe a few months later with a foot in the arse and out the door. So, yeah, I think, first of all, hold on. Let's bring this up again. Because I find this... Adam is called Chief Deputy District Attorney. That is Miss Love's title. Oh, sorry. There. Oh, Barb K want to be alone on the... Barb K, thank you for gifting 10 memberships. She wants to be by herself. On the honorary Viking. And with that, she goes up to a grand total of $45. And we are now 20 new members today. Thank you so much, Barb. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I find somebody has to correct me if I'm wrong, but Adam Abate was not Chief Deputy District Attorney last time I checked. And now all of a sudden he is. So he got a promotion and somebody got a demotion. Tracy Fagan asked, what about Farley? Miles Farley is still in the indictment. But they have up until the 12th for plea deals. I seem to remember. They're up to the 14th to file motions, and on the 17th they will have the next hearing, where they determine when the trial starts. Now, that if there is a trial for the remaining defendants, that starts in February. But with 6 already dismissed, yeah. Yeah, I'm still a bit shell-shocked here because I'm quite surprised they're doing this move. I thought they would spin out of control over the plea deals and ignore the not guilty. But it seems like they saw the writing on the wall. Craig Benjamin, who judge is that Willis not want that judge to be against? Well, that Judge Whittaker, but that is of no that choice has been taken away now. Judge Whittaker, since she was handed this case, she will be the presiding judge in RICO against these defendants. Now, if they Noll Pros now and then bring it up on a later time, I don't know if it gets reassigned, but I would assume, due to her knowledge of the case, she would be assigned to it. So I don't think they can, as long as Judge Whittaker stays a judge and does not become a Supreme Court judge or something, she will probably preside over RICO trial regarding YSL. Debbie Ellis, I believe that is more coming, as they said, 90 days for the next trial. Yeah. But she did put a timeline for this judicial term. Oh, no Kurosan here with a good... The evidence arguments prior to the case starting will be fun. She will not push them down the line like Glanville. Yeah. Because these are new defendants, new attorneys. And yeah, but technically it is the same trial. They are just severed from the main trial. But she might reevaluate some of Judge Glanville's decisions, because in this trial part 2, there's a new jury. So she controls it from start to end. So yeah, I think there will be a lot of motions to reconsider some evidence. And holy shit. Mahali de Jesus gifted 50 memberships. Wow. Thank you. Wow, thank you. That is beyond generous. That is beyond generous. Brings us to a total of 70 members in this short stream. And I'm so sorry, Barb. But this gets Mahad. I hope I pronounce your name correctly. With 50 gifted memberships, Mahadi de Jesus is now the new honorary Viking with gifted memberships for the grand total of $150. That is so amazingly generous. That is so amazingly generous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I'm lost for words for the second time today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And all of you who are gifted, please say thank you to the gifters. And yeah, say thank you. Thank you, because that is so generous. And Barb K says, he is blessing the stream. I can't complain. I had it for a moment. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Ooh, thank you so much. Okay. Where was I? I was... hold on. Yeah, Judge Whitaker. Now she controls the trial from start to end. And that might also be a reason why the prosecution now, Mr. Abate, we need to streamline this like a mofo. We need to streamline this. And yeah, because she wouldn't do what Judge Glanville did with all this garbage. And she says 9 to 5, preferably 5:30. We can go to 6 as long as we drive the trial forward. Judge Glanville had no interest in driving the trial forward. A week vacation here, a day off there, half days there. Nah, not Judge Whitaker. Not Judge Whitaker. Funny, this is the trial that never ends. Oh. Yeah, I played that tune for so long. The never-ending trial.
In the courthouse where time stood still.
Yeah, I played that thing for. I didn't have it in the beginning. Maybe around day 40 I got that one. But still, since maybe February or March, I had that tune. But it seems like we are actually going for the. Barb K is naming Mahadi Swiper, like Dora the Explorer. Swiper, no swiping. Thank you for blessing the channel with that lovely gift. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so can we get a translation of the Spanish one at one? Say what now? Diesel efficient. So the charges were dropped on Adams, but he's already serving life plus 50. Yeah, I mean, he was just there so the prosecution could name drop that one. Oh, that one after the verdict. Oh, the Suno one. Yeah, that came as a complete surprise. Yeah. I accidentally created a Spanish rap through suno.com. Hold on. I have no idea what they are saying here.
Todd y Max, los reyes de las leyes, luchando en la corte como luchadores de calma, malvado supa su fiasco, resolvieron la verdad, destrozaron su teatro. Sacas documentos como sacas cenas, incriminan al mentiroso, lo convierten en gas, dura la batalla con estrés de clase. Al malvado fiscal lo envían a su base.
I have no idea what's going on.
Todd y Max, maestros de la defensa. La justicia en sus manos, ni una sola ofensa. El jurado los aplaude.
Yeah, I asked for. I think my description was Doug, super attorneys Doug and Max won against evil prosecution love or something like that, and Suno made it in Spanish. So I asked to do it in English, in something in English. I don't think it's the same one, but this was the result. Breaking down my lies, no room for corruption, watch the villains despise. Evidence stacked high, truth cut sharp, cross-examination sounded like symphonic harp. Taking down the crooked, lifting up the innocent. Victory echoing the legacy imminent. Master attorneys, Doug and Max on the rise. Evil prosecutor shattered on the courtroom skies. Justice prevails in the final act. Stand there, ovation crowds gotta react. Yeah, so this one. It might, yeah. I read some Spanish, but yeah, it seems like basically the same lyrics. Ghost says, "I can't understand the English rap song." The leader to, you know, I got a little bit of heat because from a handful of people on social media because I make these rap songs on Suno. I just think it's fun. I just think it's fun. What program does that? It's called Suno.com. Suno.com. Let me show you. I'm still not sponsored by them. Still not sponsored. So Suno.com. Suno.com. So there is where all the interesting songs. See library.
Persecuted love got a wine so sweet. Judge Page can't ever get sick. From the bench to the tree, my friend. Courtroom chaos till the bitter end. Well, love you killing me, whining like a banshee. Face turning green, like a busy courtroom scene. Gallows pounding like a drum, Page got nowhere to run. Prosecutors love sound obscene, courtroom twisted, rockabye dream.
Yeah, so throughout this trial, I've had a lot of fun with all of these Suno AI. Yeah, it's an AI songwriter. You can ask for 5 songs per day or something like that. Okay, that's it. Going to campaign at them so they will officially sponsor you. Yeah, I mean, I'm having loads of fun with it. Loads of fun with it. All right, folks. For you who are in the know, as of yesterday, I'm having an arthritis flare-up. So my max is 1 hour. Then my painkillers wear off, and yeah. So sadly, I wish I could do 5 or 6 hours with you, but as of now, I have to get some rest because tomorrow, Friday, panel, not guilty celebration stream. And the people who have so far said yes is, of course, Cat Not Williams. I do believe Dennis Byron will be here. Sadie Nash. And Empress Fox so far are definite. So 5 p.m. tomorrow, Friday. And yeah, I'm going to redirect you to that stream so you can press notify me, because somehow YouTube doesn't send out notifications. And I have so much left to do with this case, the Funny Willis corruption, the rest of the defendants, and all of it. So I need some rest. So I will also be a guest somehow on Saturday on 2 podcasts, the Defense Rests podcast, and then I will be building Lego on Dave's channel. So, again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for allowing me to do this. Thank you for the thumbs up, the subscriptions, the viewerships. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Slinky. That takes care of that. Abati is the Chief Deputy District Attorney of the Major Crimes Division, and Love is the Chief Deputy District Attorney of the High Profile Cases and Difficult Witness Division. Okay, so there are more than one Chief Deputy District Attorney. Okay. But thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And remember, hug your family. Unless your family is crap, then screw them and give your love to the people who deserve it. And sending you off with a Christmas jingle. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
In a snowy land where the dragons once roamed, a Viking and a cat make a cheerful home. Mr. Jingle purrs as he hangs the lights so bright. Together they bring warmth to a frosty night. Garlands wrapped around the mighty wood beams, Viking uncle tunes while Mr. Jingle dreams. Wreaths and ribbons, all the colors do explode. A Norse Yuletide tale that will soon unfold. With a yell and a roar they spread the cheer, decking halls with hopes for a brand new year. Mr. Jingle pumps his while the Viking claps. Christmas magic happens in their cozy lap.